I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. More verbal fireworks in the town of Monroe, where a packed house of local residents showed up at a town board meeting last night to speak out about the controversial proposal to expand Kiryas Joel. Among those addressing the board, Emily Converse of the citizens group United Monroe, who criticized the board for not properly representing or defending town residents who've been accused of bigotry and anti-Semitism for opposing the move to annex roughly 500 acres. Others speaking out included Monroe Woodbury School Superintendent Ed Meerhoff, who says the town board needs to consider the impact of losing part of the school district's tax base to Kiryas Joel. And Meerhoff said future town board meetings should be moved to one of his school's auditoriums in order to accommodate the large crowds the issue continues to attract. Town board took no action on the annexation request last night. A state decision still must be made about which board or agency will head up the environmental review. State police say they've solved an armed robbery that occurred last Saturday at a deli in Otisville with the arrest of a local 18-year-old. Police say Brett Stevens walked into Mixed Deli on Main Street, displayed a black handgun, and left the store with undisclosed merchandise. Stevens was arrested and charged with second-degree robbery along with possession of a hypodermic instrument and unlawful possession of marijuana. An airsoft gun believed to have been used in the crime was recovered. Stevens was arraigned in town of Mount Hope Court and sent to Orange County Jail on $1,500 bail. Falling temperatures have meant rising utility bills throughout the Catskills and Hudson Valley region. All three of the area's utility companies are warning customers to expect to see big jumps in their next billing cycle because of higher costs for supplies of natural gas and electricity. A typical NYSEG customer will see double-digit increases in electricity and natural gas costs. Orange and Rockland customers will pay about 18% more for electricity in their next bill. And those served by Central Hudson will see gas bills about 25% higher, along with an average 38% jump in their electric bill. And all three utility companies say our harsh winter is to blame. Things have gotten very tight at Emma Chase Elementary School in Wurtsboro, where an overcrowding problem has students eating lunch in their classrooms because the cafeteria is being used for instructional space. Monticello School District officials say they're looking at several options in an attempt to tackle the problem, including district boundary changes that would shift some Chase students to the district's other elementary schools. What won't be considered is the use of portable classrooms, according to District Superintendent Dan Tepleski. Two fifth-grade classes will move to the middle school, but the overcrowding could get worse if projections of at least 50 more students are enrolled at Chase for the fall. Orange County Executive Steve Newhouse continues to deliver words of warning regarding the county's financial picture this year. Newhouse's latest grim forecast came during a forum Monday featuring Hudson Valley County leaders. Newhouse likened Orange County's situation to a sinking ship brought on in part, he says, by a depleted fund balance and overestimated sales tax revenues. The Orange County executive says the legislature will be forced to face two painful options soon: the potential layoff of up to 500 county employees or raising property taxes by 34%. And those dire predictions are expected to be brought into sharper focus when Newhouse delivers his first State of the County address next Tuesday, March 18th. In Sullivan County, two men have been charged with violating orders of protection. A reported domestic dispute in Loch Sheldrake led to the arrest of 37-year-old Philip Featherbay of Liberty. He was sent to Sullivan County Jail after being arraigned on a felony criminal contempt charge. That same charge was lodged against 23-year-old Manuel Velasquez of Loch Sheldrake after state police determined he had made cell phone and physical contact with a person named in that order of protection. Smile, you're on candid camera. Daniel Shockley found that out the hard way when he came to the Saugerties police station lobby after his car was involved in a minor accident. While in the lobby and thinking he wasn't being seen, police say Shockley swiped a police badge and a tie clip from a police mannequin that stands in the lobby in full dress uniform. Unbeknownst to Shockley, 3 surveillance cameras caught him in the act. The Saratoga County resident has been charged with petty larceny and criminal possession of a weapon, a switchblade knife. And neighbors have called it the Forgotten Park, the small, rundown Catherine Chappell Memorial Park, located off Beacon Street and Chappell Parkway in the city of Middletown. Years ago, it was a well-used 4-acre facility with plenty of playground equipment, along with a tennis court and basketball court, but that's no longer the case.
In the last 5 to 7 years, with the storms that have come through and transient traffic, it's kind of been considered the forgotten park. So we're looking to utilize any funds we can get to revitalize this park. My intent is to meet with the ward's constituents, the alderman's constituents, and get an overview of what they would like to see in this, and then move forward with our goal.
And park revitalization could be in the cards now that Macy's has included Chappell Park in its nationwide Heart Your Park fundraising program. Through the end of the month, Macy's customers can donate $1 or more at the cash register, with 100% of those donations to benefit the park. Middletown Parks and Rec Commissioner Tom Elwood says neighbors will have input into what will be done there. Elwood's hoping at least $500 will be donated, and with a Macy's match, that'll mean the city will have at least $1,000 to help bring the Forgotten Park back to life. Today's mild temperatures melted more of our snow, but colder weather is returning and will bring some mixed precipitation along with it. Wednesday will begin with clouds, then rain moves in, and it'll change over to wet snow during the overnight hours Wednesday before ending Thursday morning. Temperatures will top out around 40 degrees before dropping later in the day. As for Thursday, it'll clear off, but remain blustery with the highs only in the middle 20s. We'll get the news and information to help start your day in tomorrow's Times Herald Record. And when news breaks, you will find it right here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.